story. Read by B. Lawson Hull. Mr. Baker was a practical sort of person, so he could tolerate the cold. After all, it happened every year, but the darkness, blind and relentless, and thick as the sea, so complete that your eyes conjured forests of shapes that weren't really there, the darkness was the hardest part. Even the silence could not match it, because the silence had beginnings and endings and interruptions. Far below Mr. Baker's two-story patisserie there were booms and shuffles, the clopping of monstrous footsteps and voices, the voices of giants who controlled the darkness and the light. It was all Mr. Baker could do to get by. The earthquake that had uprooted his bakery had left it at a precarious lean. The oven didn't work. All the lanterns were dark and dead, and the other villagers were impossible to reach. Most, like the lovely Miss Milliner, who had only joined the village a year ago, were hidden behind vast, smooth, brown walls, thick and tough as steel. Only the train station was nearby, its ticket office lights extinguished just like those of Mr. Baker's shop. Outside his window, even the hills of twisted paper were frozen in memory of the great shaking that had tossed the village apart. Crackling waves of newsprint had pressed in hard, nearly crushing the buildings, and leaving just room enough for Mr. Baker to crawl through a tunnel to the train station, where he had just space enough to sit on a bench with Mr. Engineer. "Won't be long now," Mr. Engineer said one night. But Mr. Baker was too despondent to believe him. He was certain this time they would be lost in the dark forever. And then it happened. The giants returned. The cardboard sky opened, and there was light. Mr. Baker slipped inside his front door in the nick of time, before the crumpled ground broke away. The bakery was flying, and when it was set down again, the world was glorious. The miniature village was restored, the wintry street white and bright and beaming with holiday cheer. Mr. Baker's oven fire roared to life, the street lamps winked on, and peering through the kitchen windows he espied the little hat shop across the train tracks, and Miss Milliner waving happily. Against the odds, Christmas had come to the village once again.